Hi, good morning. Jason Sen here again from DayTradeIdeas.com. Got a few markets to look at this morning. This is the monthly chart of the DAX futures. You can see we've drawn a trend line here from the two previous peaks in 2000 and 2008. We're just testing that trend line now. It's around 83.40, 83.60 area. We're testing it right now. We're trying to nudge through it, but it really depends on where we close at the end of this week, whether we close above or below it. Should decide on where we're headed for the rest of this month. Exactly the same idea for the FTSE, same trend line, just sloping down this one, and the levels around 66, 66 area. We're nudging it right now, so again the weekly close will be important for this one, whether we close above or below that trend line. I mean, we're very overbought, so there is always a chance that we top out even after such a big run up over the last 4 years. This is the weekly chart of the Aussie dollar. I think this is worth mentioning because we've had quite a sell-off in the last few weeks, but we're testing quite good support. You can see we've got a big fib level here on the weekly chart, 98.84. We've got 200 week moving average, which, just to remind myself, is around 98.70, and you've also got this trend line I've drawn in here, which, if you can see it, the red trend line, which comes in at 98.67. So sort of 98.85, 98.65 area is very good weekly support for the Aussie dollar. What have we got a low so far? 98.52, trading at 98.60 at the moment, so it's just hovering around there. Again, let's see where that closes on the week, but you could find some support here because we're getting quite oversold on the daily chart. And lastly, gold. Gold's been a good one to look at lately. Obviously it's been moving around. This chart clearly shows the resistance areas. After our big drop, we bounced, we've hit this trend line 1, 2, 3 weeks in a row, finally gave up on it. We're back below the 200 week moving average there. I really don't see a lot of reason why we can't retest these lows down at 1322, but on the way we've got 1402, the low of that week, which we could well see before the end of this week, and then next week, if we're below 1400, we could be testing that 1322 level again, I think. Okay, so that's it for this week. Thanks very much. I'm Jason Sen from DayTradeIdeas.com for ntmarkets.com.